gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Black, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. And I got my mans, my main mans, Big up FM, citizens in the building. How you doing today, sir?
Man, I'm doing lovely, lovely, lovely. We got N9ne back in the building with another track off of Collabos. And all I want to know is when the fuck is the album coming out?
One day. One day. Not today, though. One day. One day, Tuesday.
It's all good.
Wednesday, Thursday.
We got a song featuring Marley Young here. P.O.W. Pow!
Kapow! Kapow?
But P.O.W. usually means prisoner of war, so let's see what it's about.
Is N9ne trying to say that he's the prisoner of war?
Not with all those plaques he's standing next to.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But still, I don't want him to think
that's
that.
The what? What's that? What's that? The dysfunctional platinum right there? Certified gold. Certified gold.
That's certified gold dysfunctional. Oh yeah, that you know that song is I'm a little dysfunctional, don't you know?
Shout out to Chris Calico.
Listen,
shout out to Cali baby.
All right, so real quick before we get started on this review, right? I want to give a shout out to Chris Calico, and I know he's not with the label no more, and he's kind of doing his own thing. But Chris Calico to me felt like the soul of strange music. And when I say soul, I mean literally soul, like you know, soul music. And I feel like sometimes we miss that, but in exchange, we got a lot of lyrical performances, like a lot of lyrical beastry. You know what I'm saying?
No, we have fucking monsters on strange music right now. ISO, Joey Cool, Jerry Robinson.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Monsters.
We exchanged soul.
X-rated.
That's what I said. We exchanged soul for lyrical mastery. Just think about all the lyrical monsters that have come out since Chris Calico left. So, but we cannot forget that era of Chris Calico being that vocal monster that he is. So I just wanted to shout out that man. And I know that sometimes we don't give people their flowers before they're gone. I'm giving them flowers while he's still alive. But I'm also giving
another one. Cut Calhoun.
Oh yes, Cut Calhoun. You know you can catch him still doing freestyles now. Which I mean, I gotta catch him. Listen, so for anybody, I know Cut Calhoun is a taboo word in the strange music world. But if any of my grind mode people are out there, right, they need to give my man Cut a call. Give him a call.
Good.
It would absolutely body a grind mode cipher. All right. You ready, Big Sim?
He really would. Oh, yeah.
Let's find out what the POWs are up to. Without...
Oh, wait. Remember, Hollywood. We talk too much.
You want me... all right, bet. You want me to talk for another, 10 minutes?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, because I will give you a recipe for gumbo. We're going to be here for a minute. Anyway.
I'll just log out. I'll be like, all right.
Without further ado, this is N9ne Collabos P.O.W. right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
Legendary shit, when they see me, they salute. Blew the brains out the coop. Inside peanut butter, outside ooze. If I tell them they gon' shoot, respect my move. I'm a rap guy when it comes to the music. Respect my moves. Be a rap guy when it comes to the music. Got plaques on the wall just to show you where I've been. And I'm still independent. Got plaques on the wall just to show you where I've been. And I'm still independent.
call this check to spray when they wanna get the rawness and get true crate. Exalted, evolve shit, yes, today people call tit like raw fish at 2 pay. Who do I catch now? With this vicious attack style, maybe too intricate for the black crowd who lack prowess. Whoever don't know I'm high in the rap cloud must be searching for crack valves.
That's wild. Worldwide choppers, platinum. Drop it low, girl, I got you flapping them.
Yeah.
They're all like father, stacking them. If niggas wanna hurl spiked offers, adding them. Independent, in this I'm the landlord, you the tenant. Too so heavy, some of the newer rappers them lint. If you want some type of sense, you will have no motherfucking remnants.
Got plaques on the wall. Relax when you call. Me a has-been and rapping, cause when I get to yapping, the real I'm like cat unto y'all. The great snake and bat when the brawl, you all like Jake Paul getting cracked in the jaw. So never will my passion dissolve, sung as pow, like I was toting the strap in my jaws.
Walk around this bitch like money ain't shit. I ain't paying when I spend. When you a legend, all you really need to have is a pen. When I sign it, you would get it. I got plaques on the wall just to show you where I've been. And I'm still independent.
All right, so P.O.W. doesn't mean prisoner of war. It means plaques on the wall, baby.
Well, now it makes sense because there are, in fact, plaques on the wall.
Yeah. And before we knew what the song was, we talked about those plaques on the wall.
Yes. How ironic that we knew what it was without knowing what it was. See, Big Sin, that's what makes it special.
I forgot Worldwide Choppers went platinum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Worldwide Choppers and then WWC 2 went, I think WWC 2 went platinum. If I remember correctly.
Man. Strange music, man. Strange music. These motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers.
So, and this is what I always ask. I ask an artist this, okay? And I say, and I think what it comes down to is that artists, they don't want to deal with the marketing and the business side of the shit. They rather just be artists and create, which is fine. But there's a side of it that a lot of people don't understand how labels work. So I always ask them this question. If you had the choice of making maybe 8% of what you make on an album, but going platinum, or making 50% of what you make on an album, but going gold, which one would you rather have?
Well, if you read the DMX story, obviously the gold one.
Yes. Because if you're making... Because 8% of every album, if the album sells, you're making 80 cents on the dollar. Okay? 50%, of course, that's if the album sells for 10 bucks. CDs used to sell for 20 bucks around the time, so we'll even say you make $1.60 as opposed to making 10 bucks off of the album if you sold a $20 album. It's a no-brainer.
Well, now you got, like, we talked about it with the Tom McDonald video. He's become a multimillionaire just off of YouTube.
Because he owns the whole thing.
Yeah.
When you own the whole thing, and you own all the production, you own all the rights, you own all the shit, like, that's eventually gonna it's gonna add up. That money's gonna add up real quick. So, Tech9 absolutely killing this one so far. Tech9 has not lost a step. I don't even think anybody can ever say in this life or the next that Tech9 has ever lost a step.
Nah. And you know what? There's not going to be another one like him either.
Yeah. Well, Tom McDonald's trying to creep up there. I know talent-wise.
No, I'm talking. So, Tech9 crawled, walked the van so Tom McDonald could run.
Yes. You're absolutely 100% on that. And I wish a lot more artists will peep Tech9 and see what he's doing and realize, hey, I don't have to be a slave to the industry. Just saying. All right, let's keep this thing going.
Industry is...
I got plaques on the wall just to show you where I've been. And I'm still independent. Got plaques on the wall just to show you where I've been. And I'm still independent.
I'm like Ike beat. It's incredible if you can witness the life we see. Someone you've been waiting to catch up on IG. Me saying I don't got no fucking beef with no ICP. It's like we three lights be free of the bully. It's really rich in the fights we flee. But I see Glee on vacay, ICP popping all of me at a resort up on Waikiki. With no slumber, the bitch foes wonder. Is the Nina tripping off when they did no jumper? Was no fumblers and no blunders. True after the wicked walk and we did more numbers. How could they know about the killer clown and KC? Who terrorized the youngins in the early 80s. In 94 I became wicked, painted face me. Became the clown, their underground did not create me. I got bigger though. I said sick with it records and I said Trav really dug Master P. Actually, the path for me with the juggalo or brother flow nastily. So I rap to thee really rapidly. They clapping me, attacking me when I say they were last to see. Gas from me after the bangers and college kids and metalheads planted these plaques with me.
Legendary shit, when they see me, they salute. Blew the brains out the coop. Inside peanut butter, outside ooze. If I tell them they gon' shoot, respect my move. I'm a rap guy when it comes to the music. Respect my move. Respect a rap guy when it comes to the music. Got plaques on the wall just to show you where I've been. And I'm still independent. Got plaques on the wall just to show you where I've been. And I'm still independent.
Absolute masterpiece. So,
yeah, I heard a little bit. I heard a little bit about the beef with, or the so-called beef with ICP.
Yeah. So what
and
happened?
All that jazz. I didn't look into it though.
So what happened? My understanding, and people in the comments can probably correct me or not. My understanding is I know that Violent J was just recently on No Jumper of like 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, somewhere around there, and they were talking about the beef with ICP at the time. Because if you remember, there was issues around the time when this Twisted shit popped off in the mid 2010s. Remember when the whole shit with Twisted and them popped off with Twisted and Strange? Not Strange, Twisted and Psychopathic. Remember we did a whole video about it at the beginning of the pandemic. Well, not beginning of the pandemic, middle of the pandemic. But the whole shit stemmed from there. The details are lost on me, but the explanation of what happened was on No Jumper. So if you look up the No Jumper episode that Tech9ne's referring to, is Violent J's on there, and you get the full details.
Gotcha.
But basically, it was Tech9ne providing more clarification from his end on what happened. And how... I think my understanding is that Violent J said that Trav was trying to be more like Master P. Like his inspiration was like Master P. Because you know how Master P kind of tapes out the trunk of his car. And you know the whole method that Master P went through to create No Limit Records. Yeah. Yeah. And so how they felt that Tech9ne or some shit, he wasn't even looking at Tech9ne. And I was looking at my belly, why? Oh, I fucked up. There we go. All right. Struggle mode, baby. Yeah, I know. It's a long day. Anyways, so yeah, you're gonna find the No Jumper interview and you get more details. I'll probably have more details by the time we talk about it next time. But yeah.
But I do love the fact that he references his, the Juggalos and all that shit with his newfound popularity, because a lot of people who may not know this Tech9ne know he rolls deep with the Juggalos. Mm-hmm. Like deep.
Mm-hmm. He even said himself many times that if it wasn't for the Juggalo fans latching onto him, that he wouldn't be in the position where he's at. Mm-hmm. So matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. Just because I care. No, 6 years ago.
You know who I would love to see y'all go out with? I think it would work. Tech9ne.
We already we toured with Tech9ne.
Yeah, they go back.
See that.
Tech9ne's like an honorary
When the last time
juggalo.
you guys toured with him?
Yeah.
When the last time y'all toured with him?
It's been a long time.
A long time ago. Yeah.
That's a working motherfucker, though.
We got to check it out.
I see Tech dude.
We did a
99 shows in 103 days. Crazy shit.
Listen,
that's
we
crazy.
did a tour with him 20 years ago, right? It's called
Actually, that's
that ain't the Tech we know today.
No. This was
20
Tech.
years ago.
Was
That's
it 20 years
04.
ago?
Yeah, it had to have been. No, it had to have been like 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
that motherfucker.
It was
Tech.
like 2005 or something.
Which would be 20 years ago, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard to accept,
Anyway,
right? Yeah.
it
doesn't feel like
he
20
was
years
blown
ago.
up though in the juggler world.
Shaggy
He did
looked
a tour
shocked.
in 2000.
So it was helping him when he went out with you guys.
It was ICP, Bone Thugs, and Cottonmouth Kings.
and Tech9.
We were at that
Tech9,
show, Harvest Theater,
right?
baby.
And it's like part of Juggalo history, lore, or whatever. So this weekend we got Juggalo weekend coming up. You know what I mean?
In San Antonio.
and at the Alamo, and we got the
It's actually the Boeing Performing Arts Center,
recreation
not
of
the
the
Alamo.
Wicked Wonka tour again. We couldn't get Tech, you know. He's out of our budget these days. You know what I'm saying? But we got
Y'all reached out to him?
no.
This is
Why
where
you
Wax
didn't reach out to
he's
him?
gonna say that he can make it happen for you.
No,
No, I'm saying-
Well, we could make it happen.
Hold on. What I'm saying is, bro, this real shit. The fact, because you're telling me Tech went out on you guys' run, right? Tech's a good dude. This whole team, they good people. This is when the artists, if y'all reach the Tech, I'm telling you, he'll fuck with you. Dude's a good, pure dude.
Man, I got a big.
You got to stop assuming.
No, I'm
Sitting
not,
these
I'm not.
people.
I gotta.
You
I
reach
know
out
Tech.
your Tech. Boom, 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 boom. I'm telling you, bro, you'd be surprised at shit. People, listen. You watch Game, and I know what I get for a Game track. Go in and one night and did 9 songs with Hit Boy's dad, and wouldn't take no publishing, no royalty, and didn't charge him shit. Did it in one night.
Damn.
And shot a video for him.
Damn.
In the same night?
Didn't we recorded all the songs one night.
Oh, okay.
2 days later, pulled up, shot the video for free. Right?
I don't think Homeboy
Didn't
trying to
charge
listen
him
to IGP though.
I'm trying.
Him and his
like,
mom
we
get
know
pulled
Tech.
over on the way to school. He's a gang member because he's rocking a Hatchet Man on his shirt.
If they
Our
catch
logo.
a car, if
Well, they get
so
together
then
to
football
commit
fans
crimes,
rocking
right?
the 49er jerseys. They're a gang?
so
they-
to
I'm trying to get the
image
details.
of Juggalos, you know, being the gang members or whatever, you know what I mean? So Tech9 at the time goes on. I think it was Hot 97.
It was Ebro.
Hot
Yeah.
Shout out to you,
97,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying
shout out
I'm
to
trying
bro.
see if anybody-
And shout out to Tech9. And he was talking about the gathering, right? But he was talking about it crazy. He was like, "Oh man, it was." I think he
Okay,
was
here it
saying
is.
something like, "There was a raw dog line," and they're like, "What's a raw dog line?" And he's like, "Just a long line of motherfuckers banging a chick out," you know. And I'm like, "What the fuck is this happening?" You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, raw dog line.
That's a little much for you, even within the context of the gathering.
Yeah.
That's a little over the
Because
top.
Juggalos respect Juggalettes #1. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a respect.
Not to say
thing.
there ain't no hoes there, but a fucking.
There ain't-
But you can respect a woman and run a train on her, right?
Motherfuckers just banging each other out.
Right?
So
Raw dog line.
anyway, and he was talking about all the people getting booed off stage and everything, you know, and how crazy it is, right? You know. So I called up, or we had.
It was a
our
little
manager-
more than that, too. It wasn't just about the gathering. You know what I'm saying? It was
Oh
just
no, he didn't just go on all this
No,
together.
but yeah, it was other shit too that he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It was about like because like when he went on tour with us back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like he kind of like learned a bunch of his merchandise game and all that from watching us. You know what I'm saying? We had the shit on lock. You know what I'm saying? But when he went on that show, you know, he wasn't giving no love. It was just all like negative shit about the gathering, and then he didn't throw no love our way. He was like, everything I know I got from Master P, this and that. And we're just like,
Right,
what
and
the
we're
fuck,
like, "Damn,
dog?
we
You know,
should-
what the
what I'm saying? When you toured with us, he didn't
So did
have
he-
no merch like that.
so
Now
he-
he carries merch like
So
us, a
you
wall of
said
merch.
everything
you know?
he said was a lie?
No, he's
Not a
saying
lot,
that.
but he was emphasizing negative shit rather than showing the
And
love
not-
that
and
you
not-
felt like you deserved.
Right, and dancing around a lot of shit. So he don't want to say I'm a juggalo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he may not be, but that was a big chunk
Well, he
of his
was Tech
audience.
Nine.
But that's
creating his own identity.
Of course, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong, but there's nothing wrong with that.
He did paint his face, so he.
What you're saying, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But the thing is Juggalos helped him get to the point where he's at now. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the first core audience that supported him and gave him tons of money.
Has he ever denied that?
Because I'm sure it gets clarified at some point, right?
All right, so there's a lot more to it. There's probably another 8 minutes to go on. So they settled this shit, apparently, eventually, but it just hasn't been the same since. I honestly feel like there's only one way that this is ever going to be settled. Truly settled to where done. And you know what I'm going to say. Tour.
Go ahead.
That's really what's going to come down to.
I do have some criticisms for, what's his name, Whack over there for No Jumper.
Yeah, because he doesn't know.
My man was trying to act like he's trying to act like ICP don't know Tech9ne.
He's trying to act like he's sitting there acting like my boy L Boyd reacts.
Right? He over there like they had these two clowns. They have Vale J and Shaggy there as guests, and obviously my man Whack knows nothing about these two. Other dude has some fucking history on him.
Yeah. Well,
the one dude's like, Tech9ne. He's like, oh, I can get you Tech9ne's number. You hear Vale J like, I got his number.
Yeah.
I can call him right now.
Yeah. That's it.
No, but real talk. We were at that tour. Mm-hmm. We were at the Wicked Wonka tour. And the Hollow Wicked tour, because remember that was another one that Tech9ne did.
Yeah, we were at Hollow Wicked first, because that was just me, you,
and then Wicked Wonka after.
And then Wicked Wonka was after we met Lil. But remember, when I never met Lil when we went to Wicked Wonka. I mean, I went to Hollow Wicked. This was early. That was 02. Yeah.
That was when that other punk motherfucker was in our lives.
Yeah, we don't talk about him. Fuck him. Yeah. Well, he almost got his ass kicked.
No. So this is one of my issues with some podcasters on YouTube is they don't know who the fuck they're talking to sometimes.
Well, so understand. So let me tell you something about. So Whack 100 is an industry guy, right? Like
Devon Dudley looking ass motherfucker. Yeah.
He doesn't know shit. Like he doesn't know how ICP worked and the history, because when they were popular, he was so hyper focused on West Coast gangster rap and shit like that. So forgive him for not knowing.
Even though ICP was doing tracks with Eazy-E, he did not know who they were?
No. I'll be honest with you.
He's part of the West Coast gangsters. That's what he just said. Part of the West Coast gangster scene, right?
And he doesn't know.
Was it Eazy-E that scene?
Yeah, but he doesn't know. But you'll be surprised how many black people don't know who Tech9ne is. Or they do, and they casually know who Tech9ne is. But that's why, the dude on the left, like the dude next to Whack, that nigga knows his shit. Because he's been interviewing niggas for 20 plus years. He knows.
Yeah, and I get that. And I know a lot of people out here who don't know. I introduced Tech9ne and ICP and Twisted to a lot of people throughout my life.
Yeah. Like I may not approve of the white nigga's lifestyle with his cucking his girlfriend and shit, but one thing that nigga does know is music. And I will. To
each his own, my man. To each his own.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't judge. I don't like it, but I don't judge him either. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. I don't judge him for it, but it's not my lifestyle. But I think that when it comes to music, in the music scene, that cat, the white dude, knows his shit. So, but the Whack,
I got you.
He just doesn't. He's only into the circles that he's in, and if it's not within his circle, he don't give a fuck about it. He was around he was around Suge Knight. Let's put it that way. Like basically his whole shit.
But at this point, with what he was saying during this thing, Whack is Whack, because the motherfucker, like I said, he tried to act like he knew Tech9ne better than ICP do, which is funny to me.
I know, it's hilarious. You know how that shit go. But
anyway, that was a little bonus ball for y'all.
There we go. Because people sometimes want context. Oh, but go check out the ICP breakdown the beef with Tech9ne if you need more context about Tech9 was talking about towards the end of P.O.W.
But in the song, he did shout out the Juggalos, though. He did pay respect to the Juggalos in the song.
But again, I think that there's only going to be settled truly one way, and that's the tour. One lap. They need a 50 Cent final lap style tour. I honestly think
we need to see Wicked Wonka 2025, ICP, Tech9, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Chris Calico. Just book it, Dano, book it.
That's so many paychecks, and I'm here for it. Fuck it. All right, Big Sim.
And how my man say you can't afford Tech9? I was about to say, I would slap the shit out that man.
Well, because Tech9 now, because the Kansas City Chiefs winning Super Bowls, is a high demand person.
And that he does songs and he performs in Kansas City now during Chiefs games. So.
Yeah, the price has gone up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. However, I'd be willing to bet, like, I'm in agreement with Whack. I'd be willing to bet if people actually sat down and talked to each other about it, and let's hash some shit out before we do this, there's money out there.
I know he do shit with ICP. I know.
What, especially if you be like, it's one final tour. You know what I'm saying? Especially given what Violent J.
Because we know Joe Bruce, Violent J is retiring.
Yeah.
Because of health issues soon.
Yeah. One final lap. Final lap.
So anyway, we hope you all enjoyed this. You know, I know Homeboy said we talk too much, so we let other people talk for us for a little bit. 3-minute, 30-second song is a 25-minute video, so go fuck yourself.
We can't complain now because we had 8 minutes of another video of somebody else talking. Now what? Now what, bitch? No.
But please, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you know more Synful Blaq drops, baby.
That's right. Make sure you check us out Monday through Saturdays. Well, Sunday through Saturday. Mostly 7 days a week.
Whenever the fuck I upload the videos, yeah.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna surprise you with a wrestling video as soon as Big Sin can work on a schedule because we have a lot to talk about. A lot.
I know.
So, until next time, that's my man Big Sim. I'm your boy Hollywood J Black. This is a Sunflower Seed, and this is Synful Blaq React. And we are out this thing. Deuces.